April the 23rd, when 3WA comes back to Quakertown. Join us the fourth Saturday of every month for great 3WA action called 215-362-7184. Tonight on Carnage fans, you got Dawg Nation versus Rule Britannia and Merrick Miami versus Flash Carter. Here's Merrick Miami.
You see, last month, once again, I had to remind Dino Santa just who in the hell I am. I had to remind you just who in the hell I am. Because you see, I'm the man who got the job done. Not Nick Gage, not Joey Janela, not Trevor Murdoch. Merrick Miami beat Matt Cardona. And Dino Santa wants to bring Cardona up again, saying that, oh, I've talked to Cardona. He wants to come and kick your ass right here. Well, he wanted to kick my ass before, and he lost. So I'm not exactly sure what he has in mind, but I will gladly take any one of those championships off his shoulder, which personally I would like to take the Impact Wrestling Digital Media World Championship, but that's for another discussion. But with Matt Cardona, they said, Merrick Miami, you're just a flash in the pan. But speaking of flash, you know, there's this kid. I've already beaten him once. But there's this kid, Flash Carter, and he claims that, you know, he's this rising star. But rising stars don't win knockoff replica belts in backyards in homemade steel cages. So I think he needs to reevaluate his rise to fame there. But regardless, just like I said I was going to show up and beat Nico Gray last month, this month on Saturday, March 26th, 2 days before my birthday, I have the pleasure of beating the ever-living hell out of Flash Carter. I mean, this is going to be such a breeze, such a walk on the beach. I mean, this is going to be so easy. I might even drink a nice, cool, ice-cold pina colada after this match. Because Flash Carter, just like everyone who has stepped in the ring with me before yourself, you will be ultimately welcomed to Miami.
Merrick Miami versus Flash Carter tonight, fans. Let's hear from Flash Carter.
WWWA, and especially Merrick Miami, this is a message directly to you. You want to call me out and say that my rise to fame, my fastest rising on the indie scene whole gimmick is because of my work in a backyard federation? I took that personally, Merrick Miami, and now you're going to pay for it. Let's take a look at you and me, Merrick, because in my off time, I know what I'm doing. What are you doing? You're out here playing with these big snakes, clearly compensating for something. When I'm spending every single second wisely. When I'm not in that ring or practicing getting better at my craft, I'm here studying pre-med. I'm learning the psychology of my opponents, how to break them down mentally. I'm learning the anatomy of them, how to pinpoint weak spots, where the nerve endings are the greatest and I can cause the most pain. And then, every chance I get, I'm out there making the drives, doing the hustle, putting in the hours to get better. So Merrick Miami at the Quakertown Q Mart, March 26th at 7 p.m. You and me are gonna go one-on-one, and you're gonna learn not what I think, but what me and the whole WWWA universe knows. And that's that Flash Carter is the fastest rising star in Indy wrestling today. And you, Merrick, are gonna be left in my dust.
Welcome, fans of 3WA Carnage. I am the Big Albowski with my broadcast colleague, Professor Keith.
Hello again, fans. Continuing our coverage of 3WA franchise. And once again, we are happy you've invited us into your homes this week. Here's Carolina Jim.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you're following tag team match is set for one fall, and the winner will be crowned #1 contenders for the 3WA Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, you know her, right? Let's go. No masterpiece.
Professor St. Matthews wants the microphone.
Of course he does.
He looks a little perturbed.
Oh, he's pissed.
Let's go right past it and get right past the bullshit.
Fans, we apologize for Sage Matthew's language.
You have the audacity to say that Suicide Myers didn't hit me across the face with the championship. That's a lie. That's bull. I was cheated. And the absolute worst part is every single one of you pieces of shit had the audacity to boo me. Where's your tag team champions at? We deserve a rematch right now!
They absolutely do deserve a rematch, Professor.
They're in Nassau, Bahama. Enjoy themselves.
No rematch forthcoming.
Sage Matthews taking exception to the fans at ringside.
Yeah, and folks, we once again want to apologize for the language of Dawg Nation. That does not represent the 3WA.
Professor are Rule Britannia.
That is correct. Rule Britannia not really very much more popular than Dawg Nation. Gee, I wonder why.
And I heard Carolina Jim say this is a #1 contenders match. I thought Rule Britannia was already #1 contenders.
They are, and as much as you can dislike their tactics, and Theo Ivory's t-shirt as a matter of fact, you do have to give them credit for putting #1 contendership on the line here tonight. Apparently we'll get this match underway when Adam Playbow shuts up.
Actually, Wyndham's got the mic.
Oh no.
Are you biologist now. So allow me to get this straight. You gentlemen.
Anytime this guy wants to talk, these fans are very disrespectful.
Well, so is Wyndham, so it's fair.
The only thing you Americans spell incorrectly is an acronym. So, just to be clear, you gentlemen are, in the lack of a better word, pissed.
Yes. Hey.
Well,
These pieces of shit. The champions. It's because of all that.
if you're pissed, allow me to introduce myself, Wyndham.
Piss my pants.
I don't think so. And this is Theo Ivory, and we are the #1 contenders for the WWWA Tag Team Championship.
That is true.
It's always interesting when you got heels versus heels, Professor. I know you don't like it.
I don't know really anyone that likes either of these
So
four
with
men.
that, Mr. Theo, I don't know who put this rubbish, but you gentlemen, you lost the Tag Team Championship. So therefore, I don't know why you're even here tonight. Secondly, what do you get if you win? You get nothing. And what do you get if you lose? Correct myself. When you lose,
Yeah, right.
you go right to the back of the bloody line like the rest of the locker room.
Horseshit. Their sweet outfit. Whoa.
So,
Hey.
you're generous men, we'd like to give you the night off.
I bet you are generous, man.
That's very generous, Professor. He's going to give Dog Nation the night off.
No ulterior motive whatsoever, I'm sure.
I don't think
Now you're the worst. Get out of here.
that you guys are going anywhere and we're not going anywhere. Everybody in this ring deserves a shot at the championship.
Alan Clayball having an exception to the fans.
So what else is new?
Very disrespectful ovation for Dog Nation.
Well, they wanted to get involved in a popularity contest. It's not the fans' fault that their popularity is somewhere near the cellar.
Aren't they American?
You gentlemen want to see?
What does that have to do with anything?
Can Carolina Jim do his job now?
Wyndham needs to watch his blood pressure.
#1, they reside at their bachelor pad. Top Dog, Eric Claymore, Scumdog, Sage Matthews, Dawg,
Former 3WA Tag Team Champions. And if they beat these guys, they'll be right in line for a shot.
Yes, they will. Huge opportunity.
185 pounds.
I'm not even gonna bother anymore. Hurry up.
From Cambridge, England, he is pro wrestling's two-time champion, Theo Ivory.
No, Professor, when was the last time he defended that title?
When was the last time anyone recognized that title?
Weighing in tonight at 18 stone,
Ivory thought he could do a better job than Carolina Jim.
Well, it wasn't half bad, to be fair.
Are we going to get a bell yet? These guys have been talking for 5 minutes.
I believe we're just about to get underway.
The thing about heel versus heel, Professor, is who's going to scheme their way better than the other team? Like, who's going to be more dastardly than the other team to steal a win here?
Yeah, I think if you're looking for scientific wrestling in this one, fans, you're not going to get it.
You might. I mean, all 4 of these guys are accomplished wrestlers.
That they are. They're also accomplished cheaters. Nobody winning a popularity contest here.
Nope, double poos. Zach Carlucci's got his hands full with these 4.
That he does. I hope they give him hazard pay.
Look at that. There's some cheers.
Zach Carlucci's popular. Popular with me, too. And there's a bell, finally. We'll be starting with Wyndham James Winthorpe III and Top Dawg Alan Claybaugh. Top Dawg letting Wyndham know he's in shape. Good lockup, collar and elbow tie-up, nicely done. Wyndham pushing Claybaugh to the corner. Zach Carlucci asking for the clean break, and to Wyndham's credit, he gives it. Oh! Nobody home for that chop.
Absolutely not.
That'll break a hand right there. And just like that, you got to believe that Alan Claybaugh has every opportunity to be in the driver's seat in the early going of this match. Wyndham having some problems with the fans.
He always has problems with the fans.
That is true. Now measuring each other, collar and elbow again. Claybaugh now pushing Wyndham to the corner. Zach Carlucci looking for the break. And to Claybaugh's credit, another clean break. I gotta say, Al, I'm surprised.
Same thing though, went to the well just as Wyndham did. Didn't he learn from what happened before?
Clearly not.
Now they're just jawing each other.
That they are. Oh! Double slap to the face. And Claybaugh's lost his hat.
Absolutely.
Another collar and elbow. Wyndham pushing to the corner. Comes down. Modification of the monkey flip. Claybaugh back in there. Beals Winthorpe over. Winthorpe comes back. Oh, rakes the eyes.
They raked each other's eyes.
That they did.
They can't see. They're going to the wrong corners.
Yeah, this has become an impromptu blindfold match.
Wyndham's trying to tag St. Matthews.
And another poke to the eyes. And another poke to the eyes.
Well, they keep him blinded. I told you, who's going to cheat more?
I'm starting to think somebody should play 3 blind mice, don't you? Tag to Sage Matthews, tag to Theo Ivory.
There we go.
Theo Ivory shoots off, comes back around, low bridge, turn around again. No, wait a minute, do-si-do. Low bridge again. Theo. No. Hooking each other. Hip toss blocked. Hip toss blocked again. Blocked again. And Theo trying to fight off the eye poke. Now Theo trying for the eye poke. Sage Matthews fighting off the eye poke. And I believe their fingers have caught each other in mid-poke.
Yep. They're each trying to do dastardly stuff, and they're each blocking each other's stuff because they know all the tricks.
Fans, I apologize in advance, but how do you call an attempted eye poke?
That's what you said.
This is embarrassing.
Oh, Carlucci warning them.
Finally. Oh, come on now! That's despicable, and Carlucci, frankly, just defending himself there. This is not the match I believe we thought we'd see. Oh!
They low-blowed their own partners.
That they did. Folks, this one is, it's off the rails.
Now look at Carlucci. He's upset about the low blows.
Absolutely. I mean, how do you call that as an official? I mean, do you disqualify both of them, or do you just kind of let it go?
They low-blowed their own partners.
Oh, speaking of low blows, headbutt to the groin, and another headbutt to the groin. Oh my goodness.
Things aren't going well for either team, Professor.
They are not. You have to wonder about the long-term cohesion of each team coming out of this one.
No clear advantage either way.
Nothing but disadvantage if you ask me. And now Dawg Nation having words. Theo Ivory takes the chance with the double axe handle. And now it looks like Rule Britannia in control.
In their corner.
Yep, tag to Wyndham James.
Oh!
Brilliant European uppercut.
Man.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was the European uppercut. More of a British, maybe a European forearm would have probably been the better call on that first one. And back to a forearm again. Tag to Theo. Rule Britannia right now doing what you do in a smart tag team situation. Keep the man isolated. Quick, frequent tags. Wait a minute. Oh! Wyndham just hit his own partner with that forearm.
Brilliant move by Sage Matthews, and now he's in his corner maybe to make a tag.
You absolutely have to give Sage Matthews credit. Heads up ring generalship.
Uh-oh.
And now we got problems between
dissension in the ranks.
Look at me! I'm black!
He's right. Did he just argue with Theo Ivory about the definition of black?
Look at that.
Oh, and Dawg Nation taking advantage of the dissension. Sage Matthews all over Theo Ivory, backs him into Dawg Nation's corner. That's not where Theo wants to be.
Nope, absolutely not.
And now it's Matthews just stomping a mud hole in Sage Matthews. Backs off, comes back in, tag to Alan Claybow. And now big punch to the gut and end to the face. Kick. Zach Carlucci going to want Theo Ivory out of that corner.
Tag is made again. Frequent tags by Dawg Nation.
Absolutely, cutting off the ring. Frequent tags. It's Tag Team Wrestling 101 from Dawg Nation.
Look at this.
Setting up for that hip toss. Trying for the slam. No, Theo reverses
look
it.
at that.
Right into each other. Double noggin knocker. Give Theo Ivory credit. Heads up wrestling by Theo Ivory. And now Theo with the sleeper. It's in gate. Carlucci checking, making sure it's not a choke.
Wait a minute.
We've got a sleeper on Theo.
We got back-to-back chin locks.
And wait, here comes Wyndham James, and now
Chin locks in tandem.
we've got a four-way sleeper hold.
Wait, they got Zach Carlucci.
We've got a five-way sleeper hold, and oh, Carlucci breaks the hold.
Carlucci broke all four of them.
That he did. We got a cover, sort of. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, there it is. Just like that.
Just like that, Rule Britannia have mercifully ended this match and retained the #1 contendership.
Of Theo Ivory and Wyndham James Winthorpe III.
Give an assist to Zach Carlucci. You might as well Carolina Jim say his name too.
I would say Zach Carlucci won that match, and Theo Ivory just kind of benefited.
Still #1 contenders, Rule Britannia.
I don't know what we just saw, but we saw it.
Dawg Nation is in shock. Uh-oh. Alan Clayball trying to get the fans to shut up. Good luck there.
Well, Dawg Nation now has to go to the back of the line, as was pointed out. They have now lost both the 3WA Tag Team Championship and their shot at being #1 contenders. We'll have to see what Dawg Nation does, how they regroup from this one. And the fans serenading Dawg Nation out of this building.
3WA Wrestling action, call 215-362-7184 for tickets. April 23rd is the next time we're in the Q-Mart.
Your next match is set for one fall.
Fans, every time Merrick Miami's music hits, I just start dancing. You can't help but do it, Professor. Come on, get out of your chair, start dancing.
I think I'll pass and wait a minute. What? Is this real? Is this an actual thing? Is this a joke? It's not a joke. I have to do this. Alright, fans, I've just been handed some paperwork by 3WA officials informing me that as part of Merrick Miami's booking contract, I must point out that Merrick Miami beat Matt Cardona. Give me a break.
He absolutely beat Matt Cardona. I was there, you were there, you saw it.
Indeed, but it's in his contract that I'm legally required to mention it? Just me, your name's not on it, my name is. What the heck is that crap?
I don't know. Oh wait, look at it. Fans at ringside had a Merrick Miami t-shirt, they tore it off, threw it down, and stamped on it. Disrespectful.
That it is, but you reap what you sow, in my opinion.
I'm wondering, Professor, if Merrick Miami took his opponent a little lightly.
It certainly sounds like he's looking past Flash Carter. You know, Al, it was almost 1 year ago that we first saw Flash Carter enter the 3WA at the 41st anniversary show, unsuccessful in a $10,000 body slam challenge with Mal Havoc. And if you've seen Mal Havoc, you'd know why.
Yeah, I remember that, Professor, and give the kid credit. He did get in there with Mal Havoc. He did try to slam him. Unsuccessful, like you said, but man, is he well received by these 3WA faithful.
Absolutely. Just nothing but gutsy, courageous performances since then.
Introducing first, weighing at 160 pounds and making his residence in Tiger Beach, Bahamas, Merrick Miami.
Who beat Matt Cardona?
I've heard South Beach has officially filed an objection to that favorite son bid.
165 pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Give it up for Flash Carter.
Calls himself Professor Independent Wrestling's rising star. You boot that?
I think it's hard not to. Like we've said, Flash Carter, every time you look at his social media, he's booked somewhere, he's going all over the place, he's had gutsy performances in 3WA. This situation with Merrick Miami, in my mind, is getting a little bit personal, even though it's the first time these two have ever hooked it up.
Well, actually, that's not true. Merrick Miami said in his promo that he beat him already. But that was a few months ago. Flash Carter might be a little bit more experienced now, and I still stand by my statement that Merrick Miami might be looking past him, and you agreed with that.
I did, and I apologize, fans, for not recalling their earlier contest. Thank you, Al, for keeping me honest there. Now collar and elbow tie up. Miami turning it into a headlock, side headlock. Wrenching back on it. Flash has got to find a way out. Wrenching again. Flash now punches to the stomach. Reversal into the ropes. Shoots off. Good shoulder block from Miami.
Look at that.
Nip up by Flash Carter, and Miami doesn't realize it. And now a headlock on Miami. That's great ring presence and ring generalship by Flash Carter there.
Yeah, he gets better and better every month, fans. Let's face it. I mean, every time we see him. Oh!
Another big shoulder block from Miami.
Excuse me.
Yes, indeed. Carter now struggling back up.
Just another day at the office for South Beach's favorite son.
That's under dispute, I told you. And yet Miami not following up, that's a mistake in my opinion.
I agree. I gotta agree with you, Professor. You're right on cue there.
Flash asking for a test of strength.
Test of strength with Merrick Miami? Really?
Absolutely, we said the kid had guts.
Well, he might have more guts than brains in my book.
Well, let's see. Miami indicating that he's got no fear of it. He feels like he's going to win by a mile. Miami now asking the fans if he should do this. Go ahead, chicken.
You got it. You got it.
Let's look at it in there.
Oh, look at that. That's fair play?
No, that is not.
Oh!
Flash Carter somewhat looked like he powerbombed himself a little bit, but recuperated and turned it into a Hurricane Rana. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Absolutely. Merrick Miami out on the floor now, and he's hurt.
And here comes Flash Carter. Oh! Looking for the baseball slider, the tope suicida, excuse me. And Miami was ready for it.
Absolutely. Had him well scouted, did Merrick Miami.
Absolutely. Miami now kicked to the back of the head. Miami now, again, wasting time, jaw-jacking with the fans, stomp into the leg. That's a smart move by Miami. You don't want Flash Carter to have that vertical base. Take away that frog splash. Take away that top rope offense.
Oh, man, he's like stomping on all the extremities.
Absolutely.
But again, back to the fans.
Yep. Merrick Miami's got to get his head in the game here. Boot to the throat. Come on, ref. Come on, ref.
He's got a count of 4, Professor.
Shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Well, Lance Marshals can barely count to 4.
Maybe another reason why you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. And when you get off of Lance Marshals?
I'm just stating the facts.
Big roundhouse to the back of the head. Clubbing blow. Miami picking him up.
Suplex, maybe?
That's what it looks like he's thinking. Hooks him. Got it. Snap suplex with authority. Flash in a bad way. 2 count only, says referee Lance Marshals.
Flash Carter's still in it, but he's in a bad way.
Absolutely. Miami perhaps arguing the count with Marshals. Oh! Trading just some open hand palm strikes there. Miami has him up
And now
in the headlock again.
Leaning his weight on him, wearing him down.
Absolutely. Perhaps looking for the knockout here.
Fans trying to get behind Carter.
And Flash throwing elbows to the midsection. Miami throws him over. Yeah, you've got to give it up to Flash Carter. He's giving up size. He's giving up strength. He's giving up a weight advantage to Merrick Miami. But he's hanging in there. He's meeting Miami
Yeah,
hold
he's
for hold.
hanging in there, but I mean, if he wants to beat this guy, he needs to have him chase him around the ring. He's got to do his high-flying annex. He's got to just make this guy move around. So far, it's Merrick Miami's match.
Absolutely. Flash Carter looking for the opening, you got to believe.
Back to the rear chin lock.
Yes, indeed. Miami very wisely trying to keep Flash Carter on the ground, isolate him, wear the man down, take away that energy, that offense. Flash now reaching desperately for the rope. Miami has him near center of the ring. Flash Carter, he may have no choice here. He may have to give up or pass out.
One or the other. He's got him worn down to almost out.
Absolutely, but the fans now trying to get Flash back into this.
Marshall should be checking him right now.
Well, the arm still, he is checking. The arm, no.
Oh.
No, Flash trying to will himself back into the fight here. Flash
Still alive.
trying to stand. Does. punches to the midsection, reaches a vertical base, coming off the ropes. Miami swings, misses. That clothesline didn't. Merrick Miami with a lariat that would make Stan Hansen proud. 1, 2. No, 2.5.
Only.
2.5. Flash Carter's still in it, and I think I detect on Merrick Miami's face the first hints of frustration. The first hints of what do I have to do to put him away. Now Miami in the corner, driving the shoulder into the midsection, does it again 3 times. And now hoisting Flash up. Can't be thinking about anything good. Punch to the face.
Man, he might be thinking a superplex here, Professor.
I think he is. Yes, he's hooking him for it. Flash fighting now. Fighting out of it.
You don't want to let him do that.
No, he does not. Miami knocked to the ground. Oh, boot to the face. Miami dazed. Here comes Flash.
High cross body.
Absolutely. 1, 2.
Whoa.
2 count only. Great move by Flash Carter.
That was close, though.
That absolutely was close. Merrick Miami going to be taking Flash Carter serious.
Standing moonsault.
Absolutely. How many guys do you know that can do that? 2. 2 count only again. Give it to Merrick Miami. He is resilient as heck in there. Flash Carter starting to ask himself, what is it going to take?
Setting him up in the corner now.
Absolutely. Flash.
Oh, look at that.
Great clothesline by Flash. Miami now staggering.
Springboard.
Ooh, Miami catches it. Flash strung out across the top rope.
He had it scouted.
That he did. You know, Merrick Miami, a former Extreme champion. What's he thinking about here? Ooh, big suplex.
Absolutely.
Into a cover. 1, 2. No. 2 count only.
Kid's still alive.
He absolutely is. You know, Merrick Miami, a former 3WA Extreme champion, as I was starting to say, a guy that arguably elevated that title to the level of the World Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Tyler Sim. And for Flash Carter to be able to go this long and this deep with Miami, win, lose, or draw, that's an accomplishment in and of itself.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Miami now firmly in control in that corner. What's he looking for?
Welcome to Miami, maybe.
Perhaps.
No, he missed it.
He did. Flash had it scouted. Flash with the back elbow. Going to the top once more. Second rope. Another.
Crossbody, no.
Miami reverses, rolls through. Hooking him. Maybe thinking about a fallaway slam here. No. Flash blocks. Miami setting him up.
Pirates carry. Oh, look at that.
Death Valley driver modification too.
I don't know how he kicked out of that.
I don't either. I was all ready to call 3 and Flash Carter got out of it.
Say what you want about Flash Carter. Very, very resilient.
Absolutely. I think Flash Carter is opening a lot of eyes tonight, including his opponents. Merrick Miami visibly frustrated, visibly asking himself, what do I have to do? This kid won't say die.
Marshall's is counting both guys.
He has to. They're both down. Both slow, struggling back to their feet here. I hope this thing doesn't end in a count out, but I don't know that I'd be surprised if it did.
If it ends in a double count out, that's a victory for Flash Carter in my book.
Oh, absolutely. Now Miami back to his feet. Carter having some problems. Miami back on top.
Come on, boy.
Referee.
Is he choking him out?
I think Lance Marshall should check the hands. That absolutely looks like a choke to me. May possibly be biting the kid, too. I wouldn't put it past him. And now Flash Carter loose. Comes back.
Look at that.
Wow, reverse wheelbarrow kick. Miami staggered.
Stunned. Down he goes.
Yes, Flash now trying, maybe thinking about that frog splash. Flash ready to go up, but in my mind now, he's taking a little too much time here.
I agree. Should have jumped right up and did it right away. Don't ask the fans.
Absolutely. Flash setting. Frog splash. He's
Hits
got it. 1, 2.
No.
How in the heck did he kick out of that?
I don't know, but man. Unbelievable.
This is a classic, fans. I don't mind telling you. These guys are giving it their all tonight.
They've hit each other with everything but the kitchen sink, and they both kick out of whatever they throw.
Absolutely. Flash Carter throwing the frog splash. Miami kicks out. This is going to be a big test of Flash Carter right now. The kid threw his best. He got a 2 count. What does he do? Does he come back at it? What can he mentally do to regroup and try to put Merrick Miami away?
Lance Marshall's checking on Flash Carter. I don't know if he's half conscious or what.
Absolutely. Flash getting up. Merrick Miami slowly staggering to his feet. Miami.
Oh, wait, he tried to use the chain. Lance Marshall's intercepted.
Great heads up move.
Low blow.
What a disgusting, dirty 1-2. Not like this. Flash Carter kicks out again.
Even with a low blow.
Even with a low blow. And Merrick Miami cannot believe it.
Lance Marshall's intercepted that chain. Prevented a disqualification.
Absolutely.
Look out.
Yep, Miami now.
Look at that.
Oh! Flash Carter with a top rope, looked like a cutter to finish it off there. Is it enough? I think it is. 1, 2. No, Merrick Miami managing to get his foot on the ropes. A beautiful move, but out. You got to think that's the inexperience of Flash Carter to not have the ring positioning where he needed it to be.
Absolutely, and Merrick Miami was lucky to get out of that. He was lucky he was where he was in the ring.
Now, Flash Carter tuning it up.
Maybe a super kick coming.
Seems likely to me. We've certainly seen that as a super kick setup before. Many times. And now Flash goes. Wait, caught.
Inverted atomic drop.
Absolutely. And welcome to Miami.
It's over.
1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't mind telling you, these men gave you of their bodies. They gave you of their souls tonight. This was a career-making performance.
Merrick Miami gets the victory, but man, did Flash Carter take him to the limit. He had him a heartbeat away from a 3 count, and he had to put the foot on the ropes to escape it.
Absolutely. Merrick Miami looked past Flash Carter. I guarantee you, no one is going to be looking past Flash Carter any longer.
But I'll tell you this, though, one way or another, Professor, Merrick Miami got the win, didn't he?
That he did.
Just like when he beat Matt Cardona.
I'm only contracted to say that once.
Come on, Professor, dance. This music's great.
Now, I'll leave you to it. And there's Flash Carter, a real warrior tonight.
Valiant effort. I'll give him credit.
Absolutely.
Next time we're in Q-Mart, fans, is April the 23rd. Get your tickets.
Yet another month down, another opponent down, doing exactly what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to get Nico Gray. I was going to kick his ass. I said I was going to kick Flash Carter's ass, and that's exactly what happened, which means I'm one step closer to getting back what is rightfully mine and the 3WA Extreme title. But I have bigger things on my mind than the 3WA Extreme title, because there's one title in this company that I haven't held, and that's the 3WA World Championship. So it doesn't matter who it is, you better watch your back, because sooner or later you'll be welcomed to Miami.
April the 23rd, fans, get your tickets each and every Saturday, 4th Saturday of every month. 3WA action returns to Q-Mart. Call 215-362-7184. Next time on Carnage, Professor.
Well, we are going to have Evan Atlas, the full-time beast, versus Cody Rhodes, 3WA title.
Top Shelf Tyler Sims will take on Michael Mars for the 3WA Heavyweight title. And in 2 weeks, we'll have Slayer versus the Bounty Hunter.
And the original family. Folks, this is the Professor for Big Al. Good night, everybody.
I gotta go check on the hat guy.